Remember the taste of Dalgona candy? That sweet yet fragile treat? Well, Squid Game is back, and Season 3 isn't just a continuation, it's a complete game changer. Prepare yourself, because the stakes are higher, the challenges are deadlier, and the secrets run deeper than ever before. You thought you knew what was coming? That you could predict the twists and turns? Think again, this season will shatter your expectations. Hwang Dong-hyuk's twisted world has exploded far beyond the confines of those deadly children's games. Now it's a full-blown global war, with players and pawns scattered across continents. The prize? What are these desperate people fighting for? It's not just the mountains of cash, the lure of unimaginable wealth, but the tantalizing chance to tear down the corrupt system itself, to dismantle the very foundations of inequality. The final round isn't lurking in the shadows anymore. It's been dragged into the harsh glare of the world stage, broadcast for all to see. Remember Gi-hun, our flawed but determined protagonist? His red hair is blazing with a newfound resolve, a symbol of his burning desire for justice. He had the chance to escape, to walk away from the nightmare, but he turned back, didn't he? He made a choice. He chose to fight for something bigger than himself. Season 3 picks up right where we left off. Absolutely no time wasted in diving straight back into the heart-pounding action. The shadowy organization knows Gi-hun is coming for them, and they're certainly not sitting idly by, waiting to be taken down. They're escalating the conflict, pushing the boundaries of brutality, aggressively recruiting new players from every corner of the globe, and completely rewriting the rules of the game to ensure their survival. This isn't just about individual survival anymore. It's a full-scale revolution against a system designed to crush the human spirit. It's a high-stakes chess match played on a global scale, where every single move, every decision, could have fatal consequences for millions. The VIPs, the puppet masters, are now forced to become players themselves, and the games have evolved into international nightmares, testing the limits of human endurance. The suspense? Can you feel it building? It's off the charts, reaching levels you never thought possible. Everything you thought you understood about the enigmatic frontman, the faceless guards who enforce the rules with brutal efficiency, and the very nature of the game itself is about to be completely flipped on its head. Gi-hun isn't just another player, just player 456 in a sea of desperate faces. He's become a symbol of hope, a ghost in the machine, a glitch in their perfectly orchestrated system of control, and the machine is fighting back with everything it has. Prepare for new tricks, new unimaginable horrors, and entirely new games that will push contestants to their breaking points. Remember red light, green light? That was just a deceptively simple warm-up for what's to come. Can one person, one flawed individual, truly topple a global empire built on greed and exploitation? That's the question that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This isn't just another show. This is the must-see television event of the year, a cultural phenomenon that will leave you breathless. As the games gear up for another deadly round, let's delve into the familiar faces making a comeback, the characters whose stories are far from over. Lee Jung-jae triumphantly returns, reprising his role as the complex and conflicted Gi-hun. But this isn't the same Gi-hun we saw before. He's a hardened Gi-hun, battle-scarred and fueled by a burning desire for justice. He's ready for war, prepared to confront the darkness head-on and dismantle the system that stole everything from him. And yes, fan-favorite Wee Ha-jun's Junho miraculously survived his brush with death. Against all odds, he was rescued by a shadowy group, a clandestine organization operating in the shadows. They have their own anti-game agenda, a mission to expose and eradicate the twisted games once and for all. The moment we've all been waiting for, Junho and Gi-hun's paths finally collide, setting the stage for an explosive partnership. It's a team-up we've all wanted, a dynamic duo ready to take on the forces of evil. The enigmatic frontman portrayed by Lee Byung-hun remains a central figure. This season, we delve into a deeper, more tragic backstory, exploring the events that shaped him into the masked overseer we know. He's no longer just a mask, we'll see the man beneath, grappling with his past and his present. But the game is getting bigger, introducing a new level of power. Enter the Council. These are international elites, the puppet masters pulling the strings from behind the scenes. They are the true architects of the games, the masterminds orchestrating the chaos, and they're colder and more ruthless than the VIPs ever were, devoid of empathy and driven by insatiable greed. As the game evolves, new players join the deadly competition, including a disgraced hacker seeking redemption or perhaps just a way out, and a former soldier, a hardened military veteran haunted by the horrors of his past. He's a survivor from another brutal game, bringing a unique set of skills and a chilling perspective. These aren't just desperate debtors seeking a quick fortune, they're skilled recruits, handpicked for their unique abilities and unwavering resolve, each with a purpose, each driven by a personal mission that transcends the allure of money. The games have evolved, becoming more complex and more deadly than ever before. And so have the stakes, reaching unimaginable heights as the players fight for something far greater than themselves. This time, the ultimate prize isn't a mountain of money. It's information, the kind of knowledge that can shatter empires and expose the darkest secrets. Specifically, the identities of the Council, the individuals who control the game from the shadows. The winner could dismantle the entire network, bringing down the corrupt system from within. Now, alliances and betrayals are not just strategic moves, but desperate acts of survival. They're sharper than ever, cutting deeper and leaving lasting scars on those who dare to trust. It's no longer just about getting rich or escaping poverty. It's about exposing the truth, about holding the powerful accountable for their actions. The world is on fire, teetering on the brink of chaos, and everyone's playing for keeps, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Think the glass bridge was bad, a test of luck, memory, and a little bit of faith? Season 3's games are next level. They're not just physically demanding, they're psychological warfare, designed to push players to their absolute limits. They're designed to shatter trust, the fragile alliances formed in the face of shared desperation, and exploit every psychological weakness. Every insecurity, every fear, every hidden desire is weaponized against you. First up, musical doors, hundreds of doors stretching into an endless corridor, a dizzying maze of possibilities and perils. Only a few are real, the rest, illusions, traps, or simply dead ends. Choose wisely or face the consequences. When the music stops, the tension becomes unbearable, panic erupts, a desperate scramble for survival, where only the quickest and most ruthless will make it through. Then shadow tag a courtyard, bathed in an eerie glow, one giant light casting long distorted shadows across the arena, and shadows become your greatest enemy. They're no longer just extensions of yourself, but deadly targets. Taggers can only eliminate you, the hunted, by stepping on your shadow, claiming your life with a single decisive move, and the light keeps dropping, shrinking the safe zones, making hiding impossible. Every step is a risk, every shadow a potential death trap. The most chilling? Echo chamber. Players navigate a pitch-black maze, a disorienting labyrinth where sight is useless, using only their voices as their sole guide through the darkness. But listeners, guards in sound-dampening suits, are lurking. Hunt anyone they hear. Silent predators stalking their prey in the inky blackness. Every sound could be your last. A cough, a whimper, even a heartbeat could betray your location. These games force both cooperation, the fleeting hope of shared survival, and betrayal, the ultimate test of character, where alliances are as fragile as glass. In musical doors, do you shove someone aside, sacrificing their safety for your own? In shadow tag, do you hide behind another's shadow, using them as a shield against the deadly light, making them a target, a pawn in your desperate game of survival? Echo chamber tempts you with the promise of connection in the isolating darkness, to call for help, to reach out to another soul in the abyss, but it could mean doom, a beacon for the listeners, a death sentence whispered into the void. The games are a masterclass, a twisted symphony of human behavior under extreme duress, in psychological torture. Every game is a carefully crafted experiment designed to break you down, piece by piece. It's not just about winning, it's about the cost of victory. It's about what you'll become, the compromises you'll make, the lines you'll cross, to survive. What pieces of yourself will you sacrifice to make it to the end? Every challenge pushes players to their breaking points, and viewers to the edge of their seats, to the edge. The tension is palpable, the stakes are life and death. Trust is a weapon, wielded with precision and care, and betrayal is survival. The only rule that truly matters in this deadly game. The visuals and suspense are breathtaking, are unmatched. A cinematic masterpiece of terror and intrigue. This is Squid Game, redefined, at its most inventive, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in storytelling, and most brutal. Prepare yourself for a season of shocking twists and unforgettable moments. Are you ready to play? The game is about to begin. Theories are exploding online. Did the frontman and Gi-hun know each other before the games? A photo in episode 4 hints at a deeper connection. Is Ilnam player 001 really gone? Some think he's a founding member of the global organization, maybe even alive and pulling strings. New mask shapes, stars and diamonds suggest a new hierarchy. The recruiter is back, now in America, using black and white tiles that match the council's meeting room. Are recruiters former winners? And Gi-hun's red hair? Some fans think it's a mark, maybe even a tracking device. Is Gi-hun a hero or just another pawn? Squid Game keeps us guessing and questioning everything. Ready to watch? Squid Game Season 3 is streaming now on Netflix, all 9 episodes. The poster, the frontman's mask, cracking. You can't miss it. Watch in Korean with subtitles for the full experience, or try the stellar English dub. Subtitles and dubs are available in dozens of languages. This is a global event. Switch audio and subtitles easily, or host a watch party with friends. Stock up on snacks and brace yourself for the ride. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the hype, now's the time to jump in. The story is bigger, the action more intense, and the twists will leave you speechless. No excuses, this is the show everyone's talking about. Go watch it right after this. As the credits roll, we're left with more questions than answers. The season ends on a massive cliffhanger. Who really controls the game? It's not just Gi-hun versus the frontman anymore, it's players, guards, infiltrators, and the council. Is the frontman just another pawn? The real power may be even higher. Squid Game isn't just suspense, it's a mirror to our world asking, can you fight a corrupt system without becoming corrupted? What would you do? Who survives the final battle? Drop your theories in the comments, subscribe for more, and remember, the game is on.